Hi. Well, I'm in here, and today should be a pretty busy day. I'm doing this. So, I got my braided stainless hose to make these two fuel lines. And then I had bought some new wheel adapters. So, I have to use wheel adapters because my rear end is 4 inches too narrow for the wheels I'm using now. But eventually, it might not be. So, kind of planning ahead. So those are the wheel adapters I have, and they have 1/2 inch studs. So here's the deal. That is a 1/2 inch stud, and that is a 5/8 stud. And the thing about these wheels I'm using is they're stock car wheels. So they have 5/8 holes, and they have a different taper on the stud. So the 1/2 inch stud right here, maybe it'd be better down there. I don't know if you can see it. It has a 60-degree taper, and those wheels are 45-degree taper, so they're different. So what I had is I had some nuts that go, well, they're over here. These nuts. These nuts. These are 45-degree taper, 1/2 inch stud nuts, and they'll work. But the problem is if you look at the difference with the hole in the 1/2 inch is quite a bit smaller, so it's sloppy on the wheel when you put it on. So you gotta put the wheel on, you gotta finger tight it, and then you gotta turn the wheel and finger tight it, and turn the wheel and finger tight it till you get them seated, and it's a real pain. So with the 5/8 stud, not only are they stronger, but you don't have to do that. Although it's still only bolted on with a 1/2 inch stud, the adapter to the axle. But that'll be better. The wheels will go on nicer, be easier. They kind of look neat with that little round nipple on the end. So I bought another set of adapters, and I could have drilled them out, but the thing I couldn't do is machine the back for the clearance for the stud to fit in the back side. So I took him to a machine shop, nice guy there, and he machined those out for me. So now I got one pushed in. I'll push all the studs in, and then those adapters will be done, and then that solves a problem. And then on the front is Chevy Camaro stuff. So it's even more ridiculous. It has 7/16 studs, so you can see how thick the big nut is there. It's even worse to do. So I'm gonna pop those studs out, drill them out, and put the 5/8 studs in the front too. So it'll never lose a front wheel, that's for sure. No way. And normally on our race cars we use coarse thread studs, but I didn't think that would probably be the best thing for a street car, so we went with fine thread. So be normal fine thread studs, be all good, be nice and big. So I'll get that all done. So fuel line, studs, put the adapters on. I won't get the front wheels done today. I'll get the undercoating up in the wheel well, so that looks all right. Then I put the back wheels on, and then I will finish the console up. Got a little bin there. I'm gonna sink that in here, and yeah, get that covered. Get the heater control wired up. I think I just got to hook one wire to it still, and then the fan heater motor will work. Yeah, and then I can blast some paint back in here and start putting the car back together. So I got a busy weekend ahead of me, and I think I'm gonna go help my buddy put a 427 blower engine together tomorrow morning. So be busy, but whatever. That's what weekends are for, I guess, right? This time of year. Can't go camping in this weather. Okay. Well, got the braided hoses made. They're on. Vent's on. Put a bulkhead fitting through the side of the quarter panel for the vent. And it runs down through where the old filler was. It goes way down there. And then I just put a fuel filter on the end of it just so it can't suck dirt in there. And if it ever leaked, it would come out the back of the car instead of in the car. But not likely it's going to come out higher than the tank like that. You never know. Roll it over or something, right? But the way it is, even if you rolled it over, it shouldn't leak unless it was laying on that side. So that's okay. I got the studs all done on the spacers and the spacers on. Torqued them. Got to torque them again tomorrow. Painted the wheel wells all up with some undercoating shit. So yeah, that's all I got done today. Oh, actually I got a lot more done. Went to fire it up after I hooked the fuel lines up and it didn't want to run. Took the carburetor off, and the guy I bought the carburetor from, I guess, put 2 gaskets on the power valve, so that didn't help. So I fixed that and it still didn't want to run. Ended up that the distributor hold down wouldn't hold the distributor tight and it kept moving. So now it runs really nice. So yeah, timing's all set, it's all ready to go. But still got some more crap to do before I can put it on the ground. But that's enough for today. It was a busy day. Yeah, I like that. I think it looks alright. The only thing is, how are you going to put a suitcase in there? So I think what I'm going to do is build a little edge on both sides and a little cover on the top, just so that nothing hits it. Suck to hit it and get a leak in the gas tank, or a leak in the trunk. But it does look neat. Maybe I'll put plexiglass for the lid and you can look at it. I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, that's all for today.